All right, nerds, let's talk about the actual differences between Twitch and Mixer. My name is Steve-O. Welcome to the gutter. All right, so you guys probably know that both Twitch and Mixer are live streaming services in which you can interact with the streamer doing whatever they're doing, whether it's playing games or body painting or hosting a web show, or whatever it is that they're doing. Now, there are a few differences. Maybe you've been on Twitch for a while and are thinking about switching to Mixer either as a streamer or viewer, or maybe you are new to both and trying to figure out where you want to start. Hi. This is Katniss, and she has a lot of opinions on this as well. So one quick difference that you guys are probably aware of: Twitch is owned by Amazon, Mixer is owned by Microsoft. These are both giant corporations, so do with that what you will. One big difference, and probably the first thing you'll notice, especially if you're coming from Twitch, is that the latency is different. On Mixer, there is an FTL option that you can utilize as a streamer and viewer called faster than light. I'm guessing that's what it stands for. It's sub-second latency in best case scenario, and that is usually the case scenario for me. Usually the scenario for me? That means that you are interacting and chatting with streamers almost in real time. On Twitch, the best I've seen is 3 seconds, and it may not seem like a big difference to you, but it's a bit of a difference. It can be 8 or 15, and also depends, your mileage may vary on this. That is something that I really enjoy about Mixer and was kind of a shock coming over from Twitch, actually. The other big thing that you'll probably notice off the bat is when you join a stream, the chat is persistent on Mixer. On Twitch, if you have to refresh or if you're joining a stream for the first time, that is where the chat begins, is whenever you join a chat. On Mixer, you can go back and read the history. You can see what people are talking about when you joined a stream, or you haven't missed anything if you're the streamer and you have to refresh or restart. Twitch has something called extensions that you can use to interact with the streamer, and it could be something like a loyalty program that they have overlaid on their video, or it could be something as simple as their upcoming schedule down below on their Twitch channel page. Mixer doesn't have extensions in the same way, but they do have something called MixPlay, where you can use Sparks, and I'll talk about that in a second, to interact with a streamer by activating movies or GIFs, or sometimes even directly interacting with the actual game that they're playing. That is a huge difference. Sparks is basically the site-wide currency on Mixer. You gain Sparks by watching any stream at all, and they go into your account. It's sort of like a leveling system, kind of, for your own Mixer persona. Twitch doesn't have this. Some channels have channel points, where you can earn sort of points and levels in a specific streamer's channel to interact with them. Mixer's is site-wide, and you can use that bank on any streamer's MixPlay. You can send stickers or GIFs in the chat, that kind of thing. The other thing that this does is it cuts down a little bit on trolling on Mixer. There is still trolling on Mixer, but there are a few barriers. One is that you have to create a Microsoft account. The other is that you actually have sort of something invested in your own account because you accrue Sparks by watching streams. So I think that makes it a little less likely, but my experience as white dude on the internet is going to be different than y'all's experience as people on the internet. But that is also the sentiment that I've heard other streamers mention as well. Part of that is a symptom of that there are so many more people on Twitch. There's so many more viewers and so many more streamers. And that leads me to another difference. As a viewer, if you are going to go to Twitch and you want to watch something, anything, let's say you want to watch someone play retro games on Twitch Wednesday at 3:36 p.m. You're probably going to have someone playing. On Mixer, Saturday morning at 10 a.m., there is probably 1 or 2 people playing it. So if you're a streamer, you can make your own space. You're going to have to build your presence there. As a viewer, it may be a little bit harder to find something that you want to find if you're out browsing around. A couple of other little functional differences. So raids and hosts work a little bit different on the two platforms. A raid on Twitch is when you are finishing your stream and you take all your viewers and you dump them into someone else's channel. Mixer doesn't have raids per se, but when you host someone, your viewers are brought into, you can flip between your chat and their chat. It's kind of the same, but it's a little bit different. Co-streaming. Co-streaming is a huge difference. On Twitch, partners can co-stream, meaning that 2 streamers can play the same game and stream together, and Twitch will put their feeds on top of each other, and then I believe a selector for chat. Mixer allows co-streaming for everyone. You don't have to be a partner to do it, and it also combines the feeds, but also integrates chat into one single chat. I did a co-stream with Mixer partner Haylock Ness, name drop, and we played Sea of Thieves, and we both were looking at the same chat and the same screen, and it was super awesome. There are a couple of sort of behind the scenes things, maybe as a streamer, that may be kind of important to you. Analytics look a little different on Mixer. They're not quite as robust as on Twitch. Twitch gives you kind of a lot of information when you're looking at the analytics of a stream. Mixer a little less so, and I've had to use third-party sites, for example, mixerstats.com, to look at like my stream average, like the viewer average for a stream. Honestly, could be better on Mixer. On Mixer, when you get a new follower, or let's say you update the title of the stream that you are doing, or you change games. On Twitch, sometimes it kicks in immediately, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes your viewers have to refresh. On Mixer, it is instantaneous, and that is a very small, it's more important than you think it might be. One thing that is on Twitch that is not on Mixer is clips. I think maybe some partners have clips, and clips are in beta right now, I think, for everybody on Mixer. Twitch allows you to clip something, meaning if something cool happens in a stream, you can click a button and create a clip of it right then and there. Mixer doesn't have that yet, and I miss it, and I need it. Mixer, please get your clips together. Let's see, what else? One other difference that might mean something to you is monetization. Monetization works a little bit different on each platform. Twitch, you have to meet certain criteria to become an affiliate, which means you can monetize, or to become a partner, which means that you are, well, you get a check mark, sanctioned officially by Twitch. Mixer has a partner program. The requirements are a little different, but I believe that open monetization just rolled out this week, so that is something that maybe you want to research. So that's pretty much everything I can think of. Don't forget, you can check us out on Mixer at mixer.com/gutternerds. We stream at least 4 times a week, where we have our podcast, we have multiplayer, we have single player, new games, we have retro streams, so something for everybody all at different times during the week. If there's anything that I missed or forgot to mention, feel free to hit me up in the comments below, or jump by the stream. We'll keep the conversation going. Thanks guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.